Dear members, good afternoon and warm welcome to the 45th Annual General Meeting of Orientbell Limited. Before I hand over to the chairman to declare the meeting open, I would like to highlight certain. Today, the AGM is being held through video conferencing in compliance with the circulars issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Securities and Exchange Board of India. The joining of this meeting opened 30 minutes prior to the scheduled time of commencement of the meeting. The meeting will remain open for another 15 minutes of time after the end of the meeting. I would like to put forth certain points which are relevant for participation in this meeting. Facility of joining through video conferencing is being made available for the members on first come first serve basis. The large shareholders, promoters, institutional investors, directors, key managerial personnel, the chairpersons of the audit committee, nomination and remuneration committee, and stakeholders relationship and grievance committee, auditors, etc., are allowed to attend the AGM without any restrictions on account of first come first serve basis. Since there is no physical attendance of the members, the requirement for appointing proxies is not applicable. However, the body corporate is entitled to appoint authorized representatives to attend the AGM through VC and participate and cast their votes through e-voting. The registered office of the company at Secunderabad, Uttar Pradesh shall be deemed as a venue of this AGM, and proceedings of the AGM shall be deemed to be transacted thereat. All the members who have joined this meeting are by default placed on mute to avoid any disturbance arising from background noise and to ensure smooth conduct of the meeting. The company has received requests from few of the members for registration as speaker shareholders. Considering the paucity of time, requests to speak received from only 5 shareholders will be taken up. Once the question answer session starts, the chairman will announce the names of the shareholders one by one. The speaker shareholder will thereafter be unmuted by the host to start speaking. Speaker shareholders are requested to turn their audio video on. If the speaker shareholder is not able to join the video for any reason, the shareholder can speak through the audio mode only. While speaking, we would request the speakers to use the earphones so that he is clearly audible, minimize any noise in the background, ensure that Wi-Fi is not connected to any other device, no other background applications are running, and there is proper lighting to have a good video and audio experience. If there is connectivity problem at speaker's end, we would ask next speaker to join. Once the connectivity improves, the speaker shareholder may be called again to speak. We would like to request shareholders to kindly limit their speech to 3 minutes. Non-registered shareholders as speakers who are attending this meeting through VC may also express their views and raise questions in the chat box provided. Responses for the questions, if any, will be provided either during the course of the meeting or thereafter separately depending on the availability of time. At this juncture, about 51 members are present, and hence adequate quorum is present to conduct this meeting. With this, I now request the chairman to take over for the rest of the proceedings. Chairman, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon, all shareholders. Welcome you all to the.
Sir, your voice is a little low.
I hope it's better now.
Yes.
Better?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I repeat. Thank you, Yogesh. Good afternoon, all shareholders. I welcome you all.
So the voice is still not correctly audible, sir.
The volume is full over here.
Okay.
Volume is full.
Can you take the device closer to you, sir?
Yes. Is this better?
Yes, a little better, sir.
Okay. Now, I welcome you all to the 45th AGM of Orientbell. As the requested quorum is present, I, Mahendra K. Daga, Chairman of the company, declare the meeting open. I thank all the members for joining this meeting, and I expect all of you are safe and in good health. Welcome your colleagues. I welcome other colleagues on the board of your company to the 45th AGM. Now I request the directors to introduce themselves. Mr. Madhur Daga.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Madhur Daga, the Managing Director of the company, and I'm attending the AGM through VC from Delhi.
Mr. K.M. Pai.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am K.M. Pai. I am a non-executive independent director. I am attending the AGM through VC from Bangalore.
Mr. Samir Kamboj.
Namaskar. My name is Samir Kamboj, independent director and chairman of the audit committee of the company. I'm attending this AGM from Ahmedabad.
Mr. P.M. Mathai.
Good afternoon, everyone. P.M. Mathai. I'm independent director and chairman of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee of the company. I'm attending this AGM from Gurgaon.
Mrs. Tanuja Joshi.
You are on mute. Can you please unmute yourself?
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good afternoon to all. My name is Tanuja Joshi, Independent Director and Chairperson of Stakeholders Relationship and Grievance Committee of the company. I'm attending this AGM from Delhi.
Apart from the directors, the key executives of the company, including Mr. Aditya Gupta, CEO, Mr. Himanshu Jindal, CFO, Mr. Yogesh Mandirata, Company Secretary, are also present at the meeting. The representatives of our statutory auditors and secretarial auditors are also present in the meeting. For further proceedings, Secretary.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, in compliance with circulars issued by MCA and SEBI, this AGM is being held through video conference. A live streaming of this meeting is also being webcast on NSDL's website. The company has taken requisite steps to enable members to participate and vote on the items being considered at this AGM. Members who have not voted earlier through remote e-voting can cast their votes in the course of the meeting through e-voting facility. The registers as required under the Companies Act 2013 are open for inspection. Since the notice is already circulated to the member, the same is taken as read. The auditor's report on the standalone and consolidated financial results for the financial year ended 31st March 2022 does not contain any qualification, reservation, adverse remark, or disclaimer. The comments or observations under the secretarial audit report have been adequately replied by the company in director's report. Accordingly, the said reports are taken as read. Now I request the chairman to deliver formal letters.
Thank you, Yogesh. Dear shareholders, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 45th Annual General Meeting of Orientbell Limited. We outshined in the financial year 21-22 despite the challenges brought up by the second wave of COVID-19, a consistent increase in energy and other costs. Your company has registered net sales of rupees 651 crores as against rupees 500 crores in financial year 2021, registering a growth of 30%. Through concerted efforts on all fronts, we were able to improve the EBITDA to 58.7 crores versus rupees 37 crores last year, an increase of 58.7% year on year. Given the strong performance, the board of a company has recommended higher dividend of 10% as against 5% payout for the last year. The company continues to remain focused on scale up, and to enable the same, we have announced investments in 3 new capex growth projects, which will go live in the financial year 23. With these words, I would like to thank the channel partners, suppliers, bankers, business partners, and other stakeholders for their continued cooperation and support. Would also like to place on record for the dedicated services and contributions made by the employees of the company at all levels. Finally, my deepest gratitude to the board for its guidance and to all the shareholders for reposing faith in your company. Thank you very much. Now, I will ask the managing director to deliver his talk.
Thank you, Chairman. Dear shareholders, a warm welcome to you all. Fiscal year 21-22 was again a year fraught with uncertainties and extreme volatility, through which we navigated successfully. We've entered into a new financial year with a new hope and endeavor to do better every day. Far from being complacent, we continue to build a stronger company. Over the last 5 years or so, I have worked very hard to build an absolutely awesome, passionate, crazy at times, but professional team of leaders at OBL. Though I'm always around as a sounding board, I've entrusted them with the vision and the strategy for their respective functions. We do have healthy discussions and debates on possible approaches and outcomes, but I really like to build a strong ownership with them too. I have a lot of gratitude for being able to get a set of like-minded leaders to take charge of their various functions. These professionals bring all the expertise from their tenure while working for much larger companies. And this is the knowledge that will be critical for us to scale up and build OBL. I'm confident that this leadership team at the helm will drive business outcomes aggressively. Each one of us should be focused and invested in maximizing our inputs every day, and the outcomes will follow. The outcome is, of course, important, but largely out of our control. If you're able to do everything each day, the results will come. If not today, then tomorrow. This is the mindset and message that I pass to everyone in the company. I would like to place on record my sincere thanks to all the shareholders for attending this meeting. I would also like to thank the OBL team for its dedicated efforts and consistency for strengthened operations. With that, I'd like to hand it over back to the chairman. Thank you.
Thank you, Madhu. For further proceedings, I hand over to the company secretary.
Thank you so much, Chairman. I would like to mention that as per the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI listing regulations, which provide for electronic voting, the company has provided to its members a facility to cast their votes through the remote e-voting system administered by NSDL. Facility of voting at the meeting is also provided to members present in the meeting and who have not yet voted. Members may please go to the voting page of NSDL e-voting website and cast their votes while at the same time watch the proceedings of the meeting. The notice calling AGM contains ordinary businesses as well as special businesses on agenda. The ordinary businesses include the adoption of annual accounts for financial year 2021-22 and the reports of auditors and directors thereon. Second, the reappointment of Mr. Mahendra K. Daga, who is retiring by rotation. Third, the declaration of dividend at the rate of ₹1 equity share And fourth, appointment of Messrs. S.R. Dinodia and Company LLP as statutory auditors in place of retiring auditors. The special businesses include the approval of related party transactions by way of ordinary resolution and the approval for the payment of remuneration by way of commission attributable to the net profits of the company to the non-executive directors for financial year 2022-23 and thereafter by way of an ordinary resolution. Ashu Gupta, practicing company secretary, has been appointed as scrutinizer to scrutinize the votes cast at the meeting and through the remote voting. Since the AGM is being held through video conference and the resolutions mentioned in the notice convening this meeting have been already put to vote through remote voting, there will be no proposing and seconding of the resolutions. I will now request the chairman to proceed further with the meeting.
Thank you. Now I'll take questions and invite the speakers who have registered themselves as speaker shareholders. First, Mrs. Yanika Verma. Ms. Yanika Verma.
Yanika is on. Hello. Hello to everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good afternoon, sir. So myself, Yanika. First of all, I congratulate you for all the changes that happened in 21-22. Congratulations.
Yanika, you are on. Your voice is not clear. It's not audible actually. It's muted.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes. No, it's audible.
I'm audible.
Yes.
Okay. Sir, first of all, I congratulate you all for all the good changes that happened in financial year 21-22. Many congratulations.
Thank you.
सर हमारी कंपनी ने कैपेसिटी एक्सपेंशन के लिए जो कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर किए हैं और जो होने वाले हैं it will add growth to our company and it's good for our company and sir I'm really thankful to have dividend increment this year and I hope it will keep going up and I wish future of tile industries keep rising. All the very best for the financial year 22-23. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Yanika. And now I invite the next speaker, Mr. Rajkumar Sehgal. Next speaker, Rajkumar Sehgal.
Yes. Mr. Chairman, am I audible?
Yeah, very audible.
So, Mr. Chairman, I just want to confirm you what are the factors or the reason which you believe that our company stand out always amongst the competition?
Good question.
I take this question. The
Yeah,
chairman asked.
Yeah.
In the last.
Who is taking the question? Will be at last.
So let me answer this question.
I think we should take all the questions.
Okay. We take all the questions first. Okay, then you answer it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Rajkumar. And now I invite the next speaker, Mr. Chinmaya Katwa. Mr. Katwa.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yes.
Good evening, sir. I am Chinmay Kotwa. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Actually, I do not have any specific question. However, I would like to congratulate the management for the performance of the company. And I wish all the best for the future. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chinmaya. And now I invite the next speaker, Miss Astha Kapoor. Miss Astha Kapoor.
Am I audible?
And now you are.
Okay, so first of all, congratulations for a fabulous result and thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak. I would like to ask that how much price increase has been taken during the last financial year?
Your question is not clear, Asta. Can you please repeat it?
Yes.
So, saying how much price increase has been taken during last year?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Asta. And now I invite the next speaker, Equity Intelligence India Private Limited.
Sir, no person is joining through the equity intelligence. We have another shareholder line. That is Mr. Parthiban.
Mr. Parthiban.
Right.
Oh, can you please take him online then?
Okay, sir. Wait. Parthiban sir is online.
Yeah.
Speaker Parthiban.
Hello, sir. Congratulations on the great results. Also, would like to know how is the company going to do going forward, and thank you for giving me the chance to speak.
What's the question? What is the question?
Can you please repeat the question?
Company going to do going forward? Forward guidance, basically.
Parthiban sir, please repeat your question.
Yes. Yes. Yogesh, any more questions or any more comments?
I think the question was how the company will go going forward.
Yes, it was not a question, it was just a comment.
Right. Sir, no more questions, but we have received certain messages in the chat box, which will be replied offline due to the paucity of time. We will reply it online by the officials of the company.
So, 2 questions. Do we take the answer?
Yes. Chairman, sir?
Yes, we have.
Over to you.
Now we have received all the questions and all the comments and observations.
Yeah.
I thank Yanika and Chinmaya for their inspiring and kind comments. The questions by the other speaker shareholders will be answered by specific by the executives of the company. The rest of the questions will be answered offline in view of paucity of time. The MD, please take over.
Thank you, Chairman. I will be answering the question asked by Raj Kumar Sehgal. I believe the question was, what is it that makes Orientbell unique and stand out among competitors? So, Mr. Sehgal, there are a lot of factors that actually make us unique. But the one thing that I think I would like to point out is digitization. I've always been a very big believer in processes. Our leadership team have come from very large companies where processes are very important, and we've been able to, actually implement the same in our company. But we've gone a step further, where all of these processes, from manufacturing to dispatch, including payments, etc., are now all digitized. And all information is available transparently with our business partners, our channel partners. So we've made it very, very easy, like no one else in the industry. We have made it very easy for our channel partners to do business with us, because they now have access to all real-time information that they may need, for example, payments, pending materials, stock, transit time, dispatch time, etc. So our vision in the company really is, how can we make tile buying and selling easier, as easy and pleasurable as it can be for our partners and consumers. And through this digitization of processes, we are moving in the right direction and doing things that nobody else in the industry is doing. So this step of digitization and processes is actually actually going to already is, and it's making us stand out. Something else that I'd like to quickly highlight is our website. So our website in FY19 would get maybe 8,000 hits a month. Now we are getting more than 10,000, almost 12,000 hits a day. So this also is a validation that all the efforts that we are doing in the digital field is being adopted and liked by customers who are actually using this domain a lot more to interact and engage with us. So that really is what is disrupting the industry as far as Orientbell goes. I'll hand it back to the chairman. Thank you.
For other questions, I request Aditya to please reply.
Good afternoon. The next question was by Asta Kapoor. She had asked about the price increases that have been taken in FY22. We had 3 rounds of price increases last year. In own manufacturing, the price increase, each price increase was 3 to 5%. And we took these price increases, one in April, one in September 21, and the last one was in November 21. For traded products, the price increase were far more steeper and in the range of 6 to 8% each time. Once again, 3 price increases, one each in September, October, and November. With this, now I hand it over back to the chairman. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Arvind. I want to thank all the shareholders for joining this AGM through VC, making the AGM a success. The e-voting process will remain open for the next 15 minutes to enable those members who have not cast their vote, would like to cast their vote, and thereafter the meeting will stand concluded. The results will be announced within 2 working days of the conclusion of AGM, and the same would be intimated to stock exchanges and will also be uploaded on the website of the company and NSD. With your consent, I and other board members would like to leave the meeting and request all the shareholders a healthy and a safe future. Thank you very much.
Thank you.